Hey brother, welcome to another Devo series called 40 Days of Light. This corresponds to a new Ironworks series called Religion and Politics, Seeking Light, Not Heat. Because nothing generates heat like the politicized environment in which we live. But we love light. And light is a symbol for things that are good and truthful and clarifying. And we love light. We can't wait for the dawn. We love to bask in the daylight. We love sunshine. We are light seekers. And God created light, as you know, in the very first verses of the Bible. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was without form and void, and darkness was over the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And God saw that the light was good, and God separated the light from the darkness. God made light, not only to light the world, but to light my life and your life. And he contrasted that with darkness. But darkness cannot resist the light. And God separated light from darkness. And that's our task, to seek the light in these 40 days. What we need to do is to separate ourselves from the darkness, because we are surrounded and bombarded and immersed in darkness. And I'm not just talking about immorality, I'm talking about anger, the dark shadow sides of our own flesh and nature. I'm talking about fear and dread and gossip and lies and death and crises and conspiracies and disappointments and the trivialization of so many things that consume our time and our life. Everything from sports to Skittles to Disneyland to the election is politicized, and we want to seek light in the midst of this season. So our project in these few minutes every day is going to be to shine the light of truth and hope, not to deny or to ignore reality, but to shine God's light into the shadows and the murkiness in which we often live. It's the day after Easter, Monday after Easter Sunday, when Jesus rose from the dead. And Jesus' impact on the world is described as light. John chapter 1, verse 6. There was a man sent from God whose name was John. He came as a witness, to bear witness about the light, that all might believe through him. He was not the light, but came to bear witness about the light. The true light, which gives light to everyone, was coming into the world. He was in the world, and the world was made through him, yet the world did not know him. Our task as followers of Jesus is to somehow, in small, incremental ways, to shed the light that Jesus came to show the world. We call that the gospel, but we also call that our character walking in this culture. So we're going to look at 8 topics over the 8 weeks, places where you and I can not only learn light, but shed light. We're going to look, first of all, at the kingdom, then at freedom, then the light of truth, the light of justice, the light of kindness, the light of compassion, the light of life, and the light of power and authority in the world. But today I just want to leave you with this verse out of 1 John chapter 1, verse 5. God is light, and in him is no darkness at all. So today I want you to shine the light you have already. In one conversation, in one article that you read and process in your mind, in one relationship that you have, where can you bring the light of light and truth and hope and love and joy? Not more heat, not more stress, but a bit of light that Jesus gives you. Because Jesus said, "You are the light of the world. Don't hide it." That's our assignment today. I'll see you tomorrow. God bless you, brother.